We are officially closing the door on October and moving into November Air Jordan releases. And in today's video, I'm going to go over the most notable Air Jordan releases coming out for the month of November 2023. And I can't wait to hear what you guys are going to be copping. Now, to the best of my knowledge, every sneaker that we're going to talk about in today's video is the most up-to-date release information. But, as you know, Jordan Brand can push things up. They can move things back. They can even cancel a whole entire release if they really wanted to. So just keep that in mind. Now, kicking things off, dropping on November 4th, we have the Air Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined with a retail price tag of $180. Now, if you would have told me like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, that, in November of 2023, Jordan Brand was going to be dropping an Air Jordan 1 High in a Royal colorway, I would tell you that it would probably be pretty hype. The resale prices would probably be pretty high, and it might be a tough cop come release day. I'm not so sure about this one right here. Personally, I like this sneaker. I got a full review and an on feed coming pretty soon this week. Stay tuned for that. But this sneaker has everyone sort of split down the middle, man. Some people love this thing, and some people really do not like it. You know what I mean? I dropped an early unboxing video, and just seeing like my comment section, it was really split, right? So this sneaker might sit, it might sell out. It's all going to be dependent upon the stock numbers that are officially released on November 4th. But if you want to pick this up, it will be dropping for $180. Now, moving right along, dropping on November 10th, we have the Air Jordan 5 Midnight Navy. The retail price tag for this is going to be $210. Now, it looks like it's mostly like a suede or a nubuck kind of material all over the sneaker. At first glance, it does look pretty nice. I'm not necessarily sure that this one's going to have like a whole bunch of hype or anything like that. I actually think this is probably going to be an easier cop because there's some other sneakers coming out later on in the month that I think probably has people's attention a lot more than this one right here. But if you love the Air Jordan 5, I mean, this is definitely clean. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a must cop. You probably already have other sneakers in your collection with a similar colorway. But for my Air Jordan 5 lovers out there, this is going to be dropping on November 10th for $210. Now, the next sneaker that I'm going to talk about is dropping on November 21st, and that's the Air Jordan 13 Wheat. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $200. Now, this was a sneaker that originally dropped back in like the early 2000s. It sort of has like a cult classic following. People that love this sneaker have been waiting for it forever, but I don't necessarily feel like everyone feels that way. I'm not saying that the sneaker's trash or the colorway is trash or anything like that, but just from what I'm seeing out on the resale market right now, and you can tell a lot by the resale market, this sneaker's already going for below retail. So that sort of tells me that either there's a whole bunch of these, right, or no one really wants them at scale. For people that love them, that had them, back in the early 2000s, this should be a nice, easy cop for you. You shouldn't have no problems come release day whenever these drop. Personally, I like the colorway. I think it's really, really clean, but I don't necessarily know if I need it, right? Like, there's other things coming out that I would rather spend my money on, but if I can get these for below retail, this might be a cop. These will be dropping on November 21st, once again, for $200. Now, you remember about a minute ago when I was discussing the Air Jordan 5 Midnight Navy, and I was alluding to the fact that there were some other sneakers coming out that'll probably have more people's attention, that they actually want maybe a little bit more than that Midnight Navy. Well, dropping on November 22nd, we're going to be getting the Alma Air Jordan 5. The retail price tag for this is going to be $225. Now, there's not just one colorway, there's two. There's a black one and there's a white one. We'll start with the black one real quick. It's clean, right? You can tell it's a nice sneaker. It's done really, really well. Normally, Alma does not skimp out on the materials or the quality when it comes to the releases and their collaborations with Jordan Brand. This one right here, I think, is going to have a lot of attention come November 22nd. Personally, for me, though, I really like the white one a whole lot more, and this is actually technically a women's release, and I normally do not go after women's releases, man. Something normally stops me. I just don't necessarily feel right copping women's sneakers. Here or there, you know what I mean? I do, but, for the most part, if it's a women's release, I stay, far away from it, but probably not this time. This white one, right? This is very clean. I like the execution on this sneaker a lot, and even though I don't necessarily feel like I need more Air Jordan 5s, I'm normally not the biggest fan of them. The way that they slim down the upper collar, really looks dope in my personal opinion. I do think more people are probably interested in picking up the Alma Air Jordan 5, whether it's the white one or the black one, more so than those Midnight Navy. So November 22nd, $225, these will be releasing. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I do want you guys to know about several giveaways that I'm running on the channel. The goal is to hit 15,000 subscribers before the end of 2023, and as long as we achieve that, and I know that we're going to, The winner at 15K will be able to choose between an Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found, an Air Jordan 3 White Cement, or even a Travis Scott Black Phantom in their personal size. And for my channel members, I got something special for you guys. At 12K, 13K, and 14K, all channel members will be entered into a randomizer, and there will be a winner each time for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, which in my opinion is sneaker of the year. So this is kind of a way to give back to everybody. It's kind of good giveaways for the holidays and stuff like that. So make sure you guys share the videos out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as soon as we hit some of these goals, I look forward to running these giveaways. This next sneaker I want to talk about real quick isn't necessarily scheduled to release in November, but I have a really good feeling that we're going to be seeing a shock drop for the Air Jordan 11 Gratitude / DMP. I made a video about this the other day, and basically, like, you know, as history would tell us, they always shock drop the Air Jordan 11 and the men's pairs. Like, they already shock dropped the women's Neapolitans, so probably sometime come late November around Thanksgiving, either before or after, we should see these Gratitude shock drops. So even though these are going to be dropping December 9th, we're probably going to have a really good chance to pick up early pairs come November, and the retail price tag for this is going to be $230. So just keep an eye out. Keep your notification bells turned on, because this is definitely probably going to shock drop. Now moving right along to November 25th, we have the Air Jordan 3 Fear with a retail price tag of $210. Now back in January or February, I dropped a short on my channel, and I was basically just talking about the release, because we had just found out that it was officially going to be releasing in 2023, and I was saying, like, it's a cool sneaker. You know, I really don't necessarily feel like I need it. I don't really like it all that much, and people continue to this day to kind of roast me in the comment section of that short, basically saying, like, you're crazy, this is a must cop and stuff like that. And you know, it might be, you know, it's another one of those sneakers that dropped, you know, in the early 2000s that they're bringing back. Personally, I like the Air Jordan 4 Fear more so than this one, and if they were dropping that one, man, I'd be all over it. But this one, I just don't necessarily feel like I need it. But if you need it and you like it and you've been waiting on it, it's going to be dropping for $210 on November 25th. But these are the most notable Air Jordan releases for the month of November 2023. Let me know down in the comment section what's going to be a must cop for you, what's going to be a pass, what's dope, and what's trash. Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, man, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next video really soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.